Thanks to Sambhav who joined us earlier. More breaking news meanwhile coming in. The bail application of Tarun Raju, the second prime accused in the gold smuggling case with Ranya Rao, has been rejected. Raju was arrested on the 9th of March with an allegation of having picked up a bag containing gold at Dubai and handed over the same to Ranya Rao. The court's order highlights forensic evidence and testimony that allegedly confirmed Raju's involvement in a sophisticated smuggling network operating between Dubai, Geneva and India. Belly Thomas is joining us for more on this story. Belly, no relief for the accused in the gold smuggling case.
Uday, the Special Court of Economic Offences have rejected the bail plea filed by Tarun Raju, the accused number 2 in the Ranya Rao gold smuggling case, where his counsel argued that Tarun Raju was not the owner of the gold and he was not arrested in possession of the gold bar. So these were the arguments that went on, and they also stated that there was no concrete evidence as to he was involved with Ranya Rao, as he had already cut off his ties from her business, where both of them had together formed a company in Bengaluru. But they had cut their ties and they separated business-wise. But DRI, in their arguments with the court, they told the court that there were evidence with them stating that Tarun Raju was with Ranya Rao on March 3rd at the Dubai airport, and they had evidence as to there was a bag that was handed over to Ranya Rao by Tarun Raju, which had the gold. Besides that, they also have evidence about Tarun Raju being a citizen of the United States and also holding an American passport. And he had also declared to the Dubai authorities about the gold that was meant to be carried to Geneva. So usually the people with the US
Sahai, former ADGP, is also joining us. Sanjay Sahai, bail plea of the co-accused in the gold smuggling case being rejected. How do you view this latest information coming in from the court?
I think it is both a major milestone in the investigation, complex investigation going on, and also a solid setback for the people who are denying things which they have done. This is a very complex and professional network which they have laid all around the place. And it makes things very, very clear that 3 companies here and 1 company in Dubai, that is what we know of, and what it leads to. So it leads to primarily a huge amount of financial issues which has to be tracked. And why the bail was rejected? Because the court recognizes the gravity of allegations. And they are of the opinion that Raju's travel history, his commercial operations both in India and in Dubai, and his capability of fleeing, having a US passport and a OCI status, and his very frequent overseas travel might come in way of investigation, and the investigating agencies may not be able to lay his hands on once he is given bail by all sorts of surreptitious ways in which he has been operating, or both of these have been operating for last couple of years. 52 trips, 4 companies, nature of the company same, 10 lakh investment, presumably all shell companies, a very perfected style of money laundering, movement, international travel, misusing all the lacunae which are even unimaginable for a normal or even a professional traveler or even a professional criminal also, but for a pure, well-perfected smuggling gang. So the syndicate part is there, the money trail which we were talking about. The money trail is a later stage. First we have to understand as to why these companies were made and who were the directors and what those directors are. There's a huge amount of what we call as a financial audit. So that audit has to happen, and that will give enough and sufficient clues by which you will be able to start connecting the dots, and there are lots of areas which still needs to be connected. And this whole coming out of Dubai airport or getting into and declaring Geneva as the destination and Dubai being a gold import
Absolutely. Stay with us. More breaking news coming in. During an inquiry by Additional Chief Secretary Gaurav Gupta, a detailed examination of records at Bengaluru airport has showed that